out for you. A Fox 5 I-Team investigation.
Well, there is a big debate going on right now about smoking that you may not have heard of, at least not yet. You see, it's very likely you're going to see more and more people lighting up in public places again. The I-Team's Dana Fowles says that public smoking is making a comeback of sorts.
Bet you haven't seen this in a while. Somebody's smoking in the mall. Well, every day at malls everywhere, people are selling.
It's vapor, but just one or two drops. Which one of them you want to start with? You get the charger, the cable, and also lifetime warranty.
This hot new item, the electronic cigarette.
Isn't it amazing, huh?
Yeah.
E-cigarette makers claim to be smoke-free. They come in light or strong, even menthol flavored, just like real cigarettes. But they aren't. They do have nicotine that's heated by a battery. The smoker inhales, then exhales nicotine vapor, but none of the tar, tobacco, or dangerous smoke that comes with a real cigarette.
No secondhand smoking, and it's not smell bad. And if I'm gonna blow smoke in front of you, you're not gonna smell nothing.
E-cigarette salesman Elliot Vachnan says he generally gets two types of buyers: a 40-year smoker whose doctor says it's time to quit.
10 cigarettes.
And so that means that I'll run out real fast.
Right.
Or current smokers who want to smoke where it's banned.
You can smoke that in restaurants, airports, movie theater.
They can do whatever they want. They're unregulated.
Dr. Michael Erickson, director of Georgia State University's Institute of Public Health and a former CDC smoking and health expert, says e-cigarette smokers can, it seems, smoke wherever they want. He also agrees they're probably better for you than real cigarettes. But Dr. Erickson is definitely not sold on them.
Do you get lung cancer?
No. No. As far as we know.
Is it safe then?
We really don't know if it's safe or not. It hasn't been on the market very long, and it hasn't been tested.
State law hasn't caught up to them, and the e-cigarette makers and the FDA are tied up in federal court. They're trying to figure out how to regulate these things. Now, it might sound like a boring legal battle, but it's actually a really big deal. So while grown-ups are trying to figure this out, experts are afraid that kids are going to use this as an opportunity to go ahead and light up.
The e-cigarette companies are saying they're tobacco products, and they want to be regulated as tobacco products, which basically is not regulated at all.
The FDA says they're not tobacco products, but nicotine delivery systems like the patch or Nicorette gum. This would give the FDA a say in how they're sold, but it would also be very costly to the electronic cigarette companies.
They don't want to have to prove that they are safe and effective. They don't want to have to spend the money to do the clinical trials to show that they're used to help people quit smoking or don't cause any harm.
If this is all new to you, it's not to kids. Kids already call smoking this nicotine vapor vaping, and now stars are doing it. Watch a clip of this Dave Letterman appearance posted on YouTube.
But now I do this. Now I do the electronic cigarette.
Actress Katherine Heigl says she vapes.
Got a bejeweled bottom.
Some kids love them. Some have pink butterflies. Some come with tattoo kits. Some are cherry flavored.
A lot of kids want to try that because they're so excited to see smoke when I'm blowing here in the middle of the mall.
This salesman says he never sells to anyone under 18, and in fact, we couldn't find a single retailer who will. They say it's against the law, but in all honesty, experts like Dr. Erickson aren't sure whether it is or not. One roadblock, though, to kids is price. Startup kits start at about $70. For a regular smoker, though, it's a cheaper habit.
That each filter acts like 2 packs of cigarettes.
Dr. Erickson says he'd like to see all smoking stop. So he's not completely against the sale of e-cigarettes to people trying to kick the habit, but only when more is known about any risks. But right now, he says, electronic cigarettes are unfettered in how they're marketed and how they're sold. Dana Fowles, Fox 5 News.
So far, federal judges have sided with the e-cigarette makers, but the FDA has appealed that decision.